You and I are going to find out how many calories you can burn in 1 hour of Samba de Amigo Party Central. It's the latest entry in the Sega Dancing Monkey series, and it is really fun on the Nintendo Switch, and that's what we're going to be testing it out with. The setup is simple. I'm going to be recording the calories on my Fitbit Charge 5 at the start and at the end of the hour. This will give me a good answer of how many calories you can burn in an hour of Samba de Amigo, which is a question that I bet no one has bothered asking, because why would you? But I'm going to answer it anyway. This is the appropriate attire when you want to go fast and burn as many calories as possible. Now there's lots of different options, as you can see: Rhythm Game, World Party for 2, Streamigo online play as well, but the one we're going to be doing is Rhythm Game. As far as game difficulty goes, is based off of the amount of maracas that you have here. More maracas, more difficulty. We've got these 3 different options here as well: Rhythm Game, Ranking, Challenge and Practice. We're going to be doing Rhythm Game. It makes sense to limit loading screens, menus and stuff like that, so it increases our play potential and therefore the potential to burn calories. Okay, so I am at 1,246 calories for the day already, and we are going to be testing from here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. The gameplay is pretty simple. Use your Joy-Cons and point them up, sideways or down, and shake them in time with the music. The little orbs will come and you hit them when they hit the circles. There are specific notes to hit as well. Blue is a single note, yellow means you hit both maracas at the same time, and purple orbs mean that you shake them as fast as possible. There are also other differentiations that happen during songs. Poses come in quite often, and you essentially strike a pose with your maracas pointed in a certain way. The time frames for these can be quite slim, and they'll either be static or dynamic movement. There are some very exercise-centric ones too, with squats, jumps, punches and running all being poses that you can do. There are slides, which are longer drag notes where you take your Joy-Con through a certain range of motion. Until I did this challenge, I thought they'd all be easy. You can see that that is just straight up not the case. Who knew that they'd make I'm Here from Sonic Frontiers one of the most complicated songs in this game? Finally, there's Roulette. You'll see this orb come up that looks like one of the item boxes from Mario Kart. If you hit this, it makes you play a mini-game, and there are various ones to play. I've seen high fives, I've seen baseball, I've seen using the correct Joy-Con in the correct space, and crucially for this challenge, before I did this, I actually found one that was sprinting on the spot as fast as possible, trying to get the highest speed and distance you can. That would be amazing for this challenge, specifically because of how many calories you can burn with high intensity bursts. But if you're playing casually and you don't want to deal with this, you can turn this setting off. So I've got to try and minimize as many loading screens as possible. Rank B, not great. Anyway, doesn't matter. We are just trying to get through as much as possible. Now it is worth noting that I have a slight delay on my music because I'm listening to it through my recording system. There is a very slight delay to what I'm actually watching on the screen, which makes this not particularly great. But it's fine. It's fine. Look, that's not the point. Ending in fever. That's pretty good. Ah, I hit restart. No. There we go. Whoa. Samba de Amigo doesn't have a lot of original music. Instead, it's a lot of licensed tracks from popular artists, including Lady Gaga, Maroon 5, Bon Jovi, and many others. Naturally, these songs aren't going to appear in this video for fear of demonetization, and it would also be really jarring clipped together. This is great. Keep calm and pose. Oh God. Yeah, alright. It's quite forgiving, luckily. So yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, I definitely don't deserve the good scores that I'm getting. But it's fun. Look, it's pretty active as well. I'm enjoying this. So there's a leveling system as well. You may have seen in these little things. You can just get new outfits and rewards and stuff, so it's kind of cool. There's no point in being dressed up like Sonic if you're not doing Escape from the City. This should have been the first one that I did. Look, we're twins! Oh my God! 3, 2, 1, go! Oh no! I'm doing the Sonic Adventure pose at the end. Oh my God! I can't believe I hit the home button. No! Oh, that's so stupid. Not my best, but that was a really active one. That was much more active than I was expecting. So yeah, wicked. I'm surprising this game. This is so much fun. And I love seeing my boy Sonic in this. 91%. I definitely don't deserve that. That's okay, cool, crazy. Yeah, all right. Getting the Pete Townsend in. Yeah, they move so quick. Look at them. They're just like super speed. And you just like calm down and dance to the music. Dance in time, guys. 100% completion. Are you serious? All right, whatever. So, okay, cool. Let's go for Karma Chameleon. Now I've got to say, it's been 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and I'm not feeling particularly tired. It is definitely getting a light sweat of 40%. That was fucking awful. But yeah, not feeling particularly tired, so that's good. What the hell is this? What is this? And now it's like super easy. See, with the news of Fitness Boxing 1 being delisted and this one having licensed music, it makes me think that they're gonna eventually delist this one as well. So I'm glad that I got this physically. Oh lord, not again. Well, I got Max Fever, so yay! I found a full one with all the maracas, so we're gonna go for it. Yes, lovely, lovely, lovely. Hopefully this is gonna be super hard.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh yeah, this is actually really hard. This is an honest-to-God visual representation of the chaos it feels playing some of these songs on super hard. And I want to note, the slides, repeated notes, and especially the poses create enough variety to class this as much more of an active session than I ever expected from Somebody Amigo Party Central. That's so difficult! Oh lord, there's so much going on. I love it. It's so good. Also, nice combo. So good. This is a lot more active than they sold it as. They really should have had like a sweat mode in this game. Now the super hard ones, the reason that we're doing that is just because it's going to be going to have more notes and therefore burn more calories potentially. Oh man, that is good on the old arms, hey, far out. Got to do the Macarena. It's a decent song list. It's not like all the Latin music, which is kind of like what Somebody Amigo kind of feels like it should be. Macarena. Did I accidentally turn off the roulette? Maybe. I haven't had one in a little while. I accidentally turned off the roulette. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to have the roulette on because then that changes what you can do and gives you potential for extra exercise. So sugar. Didn't mean to do that. There are definitely certain songs that are a lot more attuned to being a workout than others. It's just a case of finding which ones, but definitely the super hard ones are going to be the ones that are going to burn as many calories as possible. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Oh look, it's the Amigo girl. Amigo? Go cheer girl. One of my second to last ones, alrighty. Now you may have noticed that a lot of the footage where I'm talking, I'm not actually playing the game. That's because I was concentrating on trying to hit as many notes as possible, because as you can see, this is frantic. But it's really good fun. I can't recommend this enough. And that is our hour up of Somebody Amigo. So, reached all the way to level 14, which is excellent. Let's have a little look and see how we did. So we started at 1,242, and I'm now sitting on 1,847. So that would mean 605 calories for the entire hour. But it's really worth noting that Fitbits and other smartwatches are notoriously inaccurate for your calorie count. This is often because it counts the calories that you burn through exercise and your basal metabolic rate as separate things, whereas in reality it's a little bit more blended. Also, your basal metabolic rate, you really need to know your fat amounts, your muscle mass and stuff like that in order to get a really accurate measure of what it is. And a Fitbit just won't have that, and therefore it will often make that calorie calculation wrong, often around when it comes to aerobic exercise, 25 to 39%, so I like to split the difference and use a 2/3 rule, and I will only count 2/3 of the calories that are burnt in that session. So using that 2/3 rule means that you burn 400 calories for an hour of gameplay, and that seems a lot more accurate when compared to other aerobic darts-based activities. So I would say that's probably the most accurate scenario. That's what you can do as far as calorie burning with Somebody Amigo Party Central on Nintendo Switch. And I think this is a really fun game, but there's plenty of other ones that you can use to lose weight and get some fun cardio in as well. So make sure you check out the rest of these videos on my channel, and maybe just have a little subscribe as well. Thanks to my patrons like Rain for this wonderful support through Patreon. I'll see you next time.